In my culture, the first birthday is a big event. All the family and close friends comes together to celebrate this important occasion. Usually, our culture celebrates the baptism and the first birthday party the same day. What is baptism? It is a ritual practiced by a number of faith traditions, mainly Christians. Not all denominations practice baptism for the same reason or in the same manner. Baptism, for the Christian, is a symbol of Christ's burial and resurrection. The word baptize is said to derive from the Greek word baptisma, which means to bathe or wash. Ancient pagan religions saw baptism as a ceremony of purification, cleansing, or initiation. With baptism, we start a new life as a Christian. We left the old life. Baptism is like a wedding ring. It is a symbol of the commitment we made in our heart, a commitment that has to be followed through the life on a daily basis. The godfather and godmother are elected by the parents of the child with time ahead of the ceremony. Usually, we make the selection among family and best friends. As a requirement, we have to submit some form filled by the godparents to be accepted by the church. Oil softens, heals, comforts, and protects. The oil of catechumens is applied to the child's chest with the sign of the cross. The child, fortified by the gift of God's Spirit, will be guided and guarded by God. Christening do not appear in the Bible. They refer to a ceremony performed by some churches in which an infant is baptized. In our culture, baptism is a tradition that has to be followed for all of the members in our family. The parents and the godparents hold together the head of the child in sign of the commitment with God and the child, while the priest pour water cleansing the child from sin in a new birth to an innocence by the Spirit of God. Reflecting on our history, we see how water was created to cleanse and give life. In baptism, we pass through water, a sign of our participation in the death of Christ and his emergence into freedom. Some children don't like the water. When the child feels the cold water, they start crying, making the ceremony a little hard to be performed. The priests have to be patient when baptize the children because the children don't stay still. At baptism, the church grabs new members in a white garment, a sign of acceptance in the community of faith. The garment is white, like Jesus' light, and covers the baby from head to toe. The Paschal candle is lit as a sign of the risen life of Christ. This life is stronger than death. It cannot be put out but shines brightly in the world as a sign of hope and of the strength of love. At baptism, a small candle for each child is lit from the Paschal candle. The priest says, "Receive the life of Christ." Parents are educated to keep the light burning brightly alive in their child's heart. After the baptism ceremony, we start the celebration for the first birthday. In the reception, we give away some favors to thank people for sharing with us this important moment in our life. The theme for the party is picked with time ahead. Can be any Disney character, Marvel character, or whatever you can imagine. We elaborate a lot of paper flowers in different colors to be used as a background for the cake table. The cake is an important element in the party. It is decorated with the same theme as the party decoration. In our culture, it is a tradition making wishes before blowing out the birthday candle. Often, some people make the child buy the cake. Celebrate the life of the child is the main purpose of the party. Family and friends have a great time with their kids in the celebration. Usually, people bring moonwalk to entertain the children. There is a lot of fun for the little ones. During the party, we motivate the children to participate in some activities to win prizes. Children enjoy this type of game, like hot potato, Simon Says, Marco Polo, sack race bags. The kids love to be part of these games. One of the most wanted moments is the piñata, which is a container often made of paper. It is filled with small toys and candies. Then, every child, one by one, come to hit the piñata with a stick until the piñata is broken and the prizes are released. At the end of the party, the child opens the gift one by one. The person who gave the gift stands up and says some sweet words for the child. Opening the gift is the final step for the culmination of this unforgettable event.